Hello everyone, this is Ninja_Guy_12 here, bringing you the Guncannon SML in Zeon capture colors, and they look pretty fucking good, to be honest. Surprised by how well they kinda look on the Guncannon, to be honest. But at that point I'm just kinda sucking myself off again, huh? But otherwise, this is just a really cool color scheme on a pretty much like a rare machine. So if you guys have any comments, or not comments, more like questions about the colors that I use, or really anything, like any requests you guys want to make or anything, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will, try to get back to you. Or you could leave a message on my Discord server, which will also be in the description down below. So the Guncannon SML is quite a very interesting support. For one, this thing is a very, I got kind of pay to win machine because of literally the fact that you had to pay for this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this counter animation. Oh yeah, take that, buddy. Better than the normal Guncannon's counter. But for one, yeah, this thing, you pretty much have to pay for this suit, because you can only get this via the kind of special pack where you get 31 tokens and this suit. So yeah, there's no other way to get this, pretty much. Not even in the gacha. The other thing is that there's only one level of this, and that's the level 1 for 350. So pretty much the same cost as the standard Guncannon, which is kind of unfortunate. But then I don't know if they would actually keep making us pay more tokens to get more levels of this suit, which is kind of suck, because I don't think people want to pay to get a suit, you know? But the Guncannon SML does have quite a few differences from the standard Guncannon. So before I kind of talk about that, let's kind of move on to the things that are pretty much the same between both. For one, obviously, the Guncannon and the Guncannon SML are both support types. Of course, their melee sets are pretty much the exact same, so nothing much different. Their primary are also the same, which is obviously the Guncannon beam rifle, which is pretty much mostly like a sniper beam rifle, if I'm being honest, because you pretty much have to stand still in order to actually shoot the gun, which is kinda unfortunate, but at the same time kinda understandable. The other thing, it also has two similar sub-weapons, aka the throwable grenades, which do kinda good damage if you're actually able to hit people with them. And also the pair of Vulcans, which, you know, they're just Vulcans. They don't do much. Other than that, the rest are pretty different. So for one, this suit actually moves a lot faster than the standard Guncannon does, because, well, obviously, with those big cannons gone, replaced with, you know, much smaller and lighter missiles, you're pretty much going to be moving a lot faster. And I think on this one I also have the high-spec cruise control, which has +5 movement speed. So like, this thing moves a lot faster than the normal Guncannon does, which is kind of nice. So basically, this thing moves at the rate of a general, which is quite impressive for a support. The other thing is that, obviously, as you saw earlier, this thing has a different counter animation than the standard Guncannon, because this one has the same counter animation as the Guncannon Heavy Type D. So if you guys have seen that counter animation, you know what this one is. Yeah, the other difference is that obviously the main attraction is the SML part of this suit, which stands for Spray Missile Launcher, which if you have seen the Full Armor Gundam ground type, it also has a kind of similar weapon, but this one just has 2 instead of the Full Armor Gundam ground type's 1 spray missile launcher. And do not underestimate those missiles. They will pack a serious punch if you just let them unload the entire clip onto you. it is ridiculous the damage they do if you land all the hits from these spray missile launchers. Like, it is quite OP, to be honest, but really hard to actually stagger people, of course, because, well, without the cannons to stagger people, it's, you know, harder for you to actually do all the damage with the spray missile launcher. Oh, I can't speak. Spray missile launcher, goddamn. But, otherwise, that's pretty much it in terms of differences. Like, there's not really much else. I guess just like, obviously the regular gun cannon just has more levels than this one, because this thing is only at 350 when the regular gun cannon can go up to 500 cost, if I'm not mistaken. So, unfortunate. But, kind of understandable, because I don't think people want to keep paying for a fucking suit that isn't, well, this suit isn't terrible to say, but, like, it's still not the best suit in the universe. Yeah, look at that. Look at that downswing on that Efreet. Get all those missiles in. But, at this point, like, this thing is really good if you're able to snipe with, you know, the missiles. Like, you kind of fully charge and then do a barrage of spray missiles. Because otherwise, like, this suit isn't doing you too well. And at that point, you might as well just use the regular gun cannon, which I feel like you should be able to, like, kind of have, instead of having two different, you know, suits, obviously the gun cannon SML, I wish it was just, like, one suit, but, like, you could change the equipment, you know? But that'd be really cool, or, like, kind of have it like the kind of full armor Gundam, ground type, or, like, you could choose between one cannon and then one spray missile launcher, or, you know, have two cannons, or both spray missile launchers. Like, I wish you would be able to kind of pick what you would want, you know, on your gun cannon. And it would make the gun cannon a little bit more useful, and a lot more fun, if, you know, you basically treat it like a full armor ground type at that point. Because, you know, being able to cannon into spray missile launcher into beam rifle, that is just kind of nasty, to be honest. But otherwise, the gun cannon SML you don't really see too often, because obviously you have to pay for this thing. But still, like, even when you do see them, you don't really see them do too well, unfortunately, because obviously most people just get this suit and they're just like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? It doesn't stagger with any of its hits, like, straight off the bat, because obviously uncharged beam rifle shot doesn't stagger, pretty sure. And then basically you're gonna have to load, like, I think at least 10 or so missiles in order to, like, at least stagger. Hell yeah, look at that counter on that. If we knock, take that, buddy. Punchy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this entire time I'm playing with a buddy who's in some raid. I forgot which one. Probably the Freak Notch as well. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for my match in the Guncannon SML in Zeon Captured Colors. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and commentary, and I will see you guys later. Peace! 今回の戦闘報酬です。